Okay, so I'll be baking this no-bake strawberry chocolate cake today. And first what I'll do is I'm gonna prepare the filling, which is gonna be made up of I'm gonna make a healthy version of the recipe that I found. I'm gonna use yogurt instead of cream. I'm gonna just add all of this yogurt. Well, this is soy yogurt. Add all of that in here. And to make it more, solid, I will be adding some starch. Then also a few flax seeds ground up and chia seeds. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna use my, just gonna measure it a bit with my eyes, just a little teeny tiny bit of everything. A little bit of starch, maybe half a tablespoon. Yeah, I hope that's not too much. And the chia seeds, I'm gonna be a bit generous with the chia seeds. Well, I mean, here is the concoction. So this is it. So it's just a little bit of each. Of course, I'm gonna mix it. See if anything is amiss and I need more. But I think it's well distributed. So then you just let it sit in the fridge for a couple of hours, maybe 2 or 3. And yeah, after that it's ready to use. But the next steps I'll do are the batter. Also no bake. Okay, we're back to make the base of the cake. Before starting on the base, you can also start melting the chocolate first, 150 grams or 200 grams of dark chocolate, and prepare the strawberries, wash them, cut them, and so on. Here they are. Okay, so what we need is 100 grams of dark chocolate. I use the food processor to make it all tiny. Then 110 grams of a nut butter. I'm gonna use cashew mousse or cashew butter. Mousse and butter is a different thing. Mousse is more natural and doesn't have any additives. And then around 200 grams of some type of ground nut. I'm using hazelnut ground up and also these hazelnut chunks. And I will also be adding some flaxseed flour. Yeah, just make sure all of it together is 200 grams. I'm stirring the dry ingredients first. So this is what it looks like. And if 110 grams of cashew mousse is not enough, you can always add more. Mix it in. Just cover the mousse with a lot of the flour and just keep stirring. Oh, not like that, of course. Oops. Okay, so if it doesn't look smooth enough, what I'm going to be doing, you could either add more mousse, or what I'll be doing, I still have some almond oil. I'll add that, because you were supposed to add some sort of butter or oil to this, but I decided to try and make this as healthy as possible. So okay, I added a bit. job. I think if it looks like this, it should be fine, because we're gonna press it into this basin here anyways. It should feel a little sticky. I think this looks pretty good. Okay, so now you just put it all in. I did add another spoon of cashew mousse. I couldn't help myself. I felt like it belonged in there. Now that everything's in, you can start pressing it in like this, and I make sure you put it like up against the wall of this baking tray. So this is what it should look like, and I'm gonna put this in the fridge now until I cut the strawberries, and then I'm gonna place the strawberries on. So I changed my mind again. I actually had this in the freezer, and I cut my strawberries and, you know, like evenly, so that I can just place it. For the ones on the rim, you should half the strawberry like so, and yeah, put it on at the edge, and then when I'm done with that, I'll show you the result. Okay, so it should look like this. So scrumptious, I love it. And then the thing is gonna come on top, the pudding, into that. It's not pudding, it's yogurt. It's skyr actually, soy yogurt. And what we're gonna put in here now is the melted chocolate, which I melted in the meantime. Here's the melted chocolate. And then we're just gonna drizzle it. That looks like a dream. Okay. We got the chocolate and just mix it in with the yogurt that we prepared before. You have to be kind of quick, otherwise it will harden. Okay. So in the meantime, what we can do is melt the rest of the chocolate for the third layer. So this is like, wait a minute. This is the third layer. I mean for the fourth layer, then if you count this one as a third. So we place all of this in here. I made a heart shape. So cute. Anyways, yeah. So you spread it evenly, as best as you can. Turned out quite thick. Not sure if that's how it's supposed to look. In the original recipe, I think it's supposed to be more liquidy, but I think I prefer it this way. That way I won't get into trouble of like things pouring over and stuff over the edge. Yeah. And now you place this in the fridge. This is how it looks. So good. Okay, so for my top layer, I'm just gonna add some soy yogurt, which is in the consistency of quark, which is, I think you call it junket. I'm not sure though, I never really used that word in English. And yeah, I have to just mix the chocolate quickly with the stone yogurt. I'm getting in trouble now. So it's just 100 grams of soy yogurt with like 100 grams of chocolates. Yeah, I think it's getting. I have to be really quick so that the chocolate doesn't harden. Oh wow, yummy! I did not expect this outcome. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is better than I had hoped for. Okay, so, and now we just place it on top. Wow. My sister's gonna be really happy, I think. This is for her birthday. It's a healthy cake. And it's not even a cake, it's a no-bake dessert that I can see myself doing more often. So you spread that out. Maybe I don't need to go like too overboard. I can just, yay. Okay. That is just hiding in a paper bag. Okay, that's about it. So that concludes the no-bake dessert. I'm happy with the outcome. It's gonna stay in the fridge for like 2 hours or something, and then you can have it. Bon appetit. And just to show you what that sound was, Spyro here getting into paper bag. His favorite hobby. Hey, Spyro. Cutie. Okay. So I drizzled the remaining chocolate bits on it as well.